Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I have recorded something. Sometimes I keep a whole lot of footages in my phone, but sometimes I'm not feeling the vibe, so I end up just leaving those footages until I'm ready to, release them and update you on whatever has been happening. All right, where do I start? It's like a weekly vlog, and I just came back from work right now. I just felt before I maybe get intoxicated or drink something that I should just shoot this video out of respect for you guys. I don't want to be narrating stuff while I've lost my head. Not that I do lose my head, but you get my point. All right, so of late, you realize that my new music video, Wartime, featuring my best friend and rapper, Skinny Young Leo, is out. It's doing the rounds on the TV and on the TV, sorry. It's doing the rounds on the TV, and I am grateful to God that I ended up completing this assignment because it's a huge one. I mean, it consumed my whole life throughout the course of this year. And, when you really love yourself, you see, it will show in how you keep the promises you made to yourself. When you honor the promises you made to yourself, that's one huge sign that you love yourself. So I'm grateful to God for the strength to have continued throughout the year and complete it. Right now, I'm not even under any pressure to release new music. I'm still trying to figure out where and what, and there's a lot of ideas that are, going through my mind. I'm a creative person, so you see my brain is all over the place. I don't know if I should write a gospel song again, or a good news type song, or a love song. My mom already said I must write a love song, and I think I'm gonna struggle. I'm gonna struggle because I'm not in love yet. Man, we'll see about that. I'm so grateful for her input because it made sense as to why she asked me to write a love song. But I'm going to reveal the reason much later. But it's a very beautiful reason, and she's very wise for that. It can actually give me game in my music. There are people who can advise us better than whatever it is that we choose to do. And my mom happens to be one of them. What have I been working on? There's content, there's a shoot, not a shoot, but then there's a reel I have to work on for Sunlight 5-in-1 washing powder. I'm sure you've seen it. If you're someone who is glued up to my Instagram, you will see that I've already posted a couple of footages about Sunlight, introducing my audience to the washing powder. And then what else am I working on? I asked this dude. I'm going to just tell you in dribs and drabs, right? It's not like someone isn't looking at guys for entertainment, or there's nobody that I don't like. Number one, I'm not choosing to date right now because I'm at a space in my life where I need to make sure that everything connects and everything is making sense. The faster it is that I become stable, then I'll build a bit more on my social life. But right now, I would say I don't have an existing social life where it is not so colorful at the moment. I've just been working throughout the year. It has been studies, it has been work, it has been my music. So hopefully by the end of this year and the beginning of 2025, maybe. And also I'm very picky, and I think that has worked for me in the past year that I've been in this city because hey,
He shock you.
hey, oh my God, Johannesburg dudes. All this while I got Durban dudes, you know, but Johannesburg, oh my God, I don't know if it's everywhere, but I have met a few questionable characters, you know. And going back to what I wanted to tell you, so the sound that helped me, I first went to church, sound helped me shoot some of my footages along the robot downstairs. And it happens to be this very handsome looking young guy. And the way he was just looking at me, smiling, a huge smile on his face. I could tell you he already liked me, right? He liked me, but I just kept it, cool. I kept it cool. I asked for his number so that I can speak to him when I'm outside, so he can be able to record me. And then it turned out that, oh, don't you want to chill? Because he works downstairs. Like, he works downstairs. He's like, I don't know, what do you call these people that help with stock and everything? He is like, you see the owner? Not the owner. You see, what do you call these people? I don't want to undermine his occupation. All right, I don't want to undermine it, so I'm searching for a word. Um, he's like someone who does errands. Yes, he's someone who does errands. So he's helping with packing and everything. So whenever I walk past, maybe to go get some food or something, I would walk past him and he would greet so well. He would greet so well. So well. Like, I don't know what it was. Anyways, he would greet me. And then on this particular day, I think the next weekend, right? I could see in a day, a dude will call me 20 times. A dude will call me 20 times on two different numbers. I was like, oh yeah, we are in trouble. And trouble 20 times. 20 times. Ha. So now, anyways, I can ignore calls if I want to because I live alone and I don't want to be checked like that. I haven't started a relationship. I haven't spoken to him about anything, but I could see the signs were there already. Like, if a dude likes you, he's going to check on you. These people that are giving you this really weird, gra excuse that they're busy, they're lying to you. You're not important to them, you know? So I started seeing all of these signs, and then the following weekend, I was walking by again, and he greeted me as usual. It's like, don't you want to chill? Just sit down with me. I'll get you some drinks. So we sat. We sat down and had a couple of drinks. Obviously, I'm outside. I can't be drinking like a mad person. So he bought me like a few of these sachet vodkas, right? Because look, we're just chilling. I don't know him like that. He just wanted to create an avenue to get to know who I was. So the conversation went, the conversation went, the conversation went, the conversation went. And then he was asking me my name, how old am I? I realized that he's a year younger than me. All right. Very, very smart guy, very beautiful person, inside and out. Like I said, he was very handsome. But I knew where it was going. I knew where it was going. Now that just listening to what he had to say, he is so open about himself. He's telling me about his mom. He's telling me about back home. He hustles 2 jobs. So that conversation continued. The next day, coupled with a whole lot of calls like this, coupled with a whole lot of calls like this, then I was like, you know what? I don't think I can manage with this. I don't think so. I don't think I can manage with this because it's already giving possessiveness and I haven't solidified anything with him yet. And it's already giving possessive. So I got really worried about that. So unfortunately, I knew he wanted to date me, right? But I was looking at the stage I'm in my own life. And I also looked at his life because he told me about himself. And I realized that we do not align. We don't align. We do not align. We're not compatible. Yes, maybe he's ready to love me, but wouldn't that be selfish of me to put him through a whole lot of things, knowing that I'm expectant of certain things and he's not able to, match up to that. Let's be honest with each other, guys. A relationship needs money. This man is beating he's busting his ass every day on 2 jobs. He's busting his ass every day on 2 jobs. And that is the type of person that I think is compatible with me. So I started finding some excuses, not even excuses. Firstly, I didn't want to leave the house. I didn't want to leave the house because I don't want him to get too used to my surroundings, right? Number two, I was searching for a good enough reason and how to word it correctly to let him down, because I had to do that. If you love someone, you'd rather let them go than let them suffer with you. All right? I'm not someone to make other people suffer. I know he's a good guy. I remember on that day that we chilled, he bought me like socks and a hoodie. Who asked him to do that? Who asked him to do that? But he did. He did. Now, is that someone I must put through pain? No. So I finally found my excuse and how to word it. I told him exactly what I'm telling you guys, that I didn't think it was a good idea for him to be in a relationship at this point in his life with somebody like me, because I need to be taken care of. I can't be in a relationship and then I don't, how do I say it? I can't be in a relationship and struggle. I need to be able to depend on you if I say you're my partner. Look, let anybody say any rubbish. It does not concern me. All right? It does not concern me. I'm making my money. Clearly, you can see that. So, but I want to be able to depend on my man. You get me? We're going to have a problem if I cannot depend on you, because how is it benefiting me? How is it benefiting me? Why am I in the relationship? If I cannot be happy that I'm in a relationship, then why am I in there? So I told that dude. Around evening time, I went down by his shop. I called him. I was like, look, we need to speak. We need to talk. And I let him know. And I know I did. Maybe God might not even forgive me, but like, look, no, man. You need to be wise with these things. You need to be very wise. Very, very wise. This relationship that is not fruitful will set you back. It will set you back. I don't care what nobody said. It will set you back. Especially as a lady. Especially as a lady. It will set you back. You're in the wrong relationship. You'd rather be single. You'd rather be single. I'm a working girl. I hustle multiple things. And I need someone who can really lift me. You understand? If it's a relationship I'm looking for, it will be a man that will lift me. Whatever I'm doing, he must do triple of it for me. Triple of it. So I look at this guy. My God, he still has his life ahead of him. Number one, I don't look at guys my age. I don't look at guys my age. Let me be honest with you. I don't. I'm 20 something. I'm 20 something. And he also 20 something and younger. No, man, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I prefer a guy, look, go ahead and judge me. It's fine. 10 years older. 10 years and over. 10 years and over. All right? So there's so many things that I just felt, no, fam, we're not doing this. We cannot be able to do this. It's not going to work. So I let him know on time, because he was catching, I don't know, he was catching feelings too quickly. Next thing is asking to come to my place. What? No, fam. No. Asking to come to my place. No, we're not doing that. So how the security men downstairs going to look at me? Today it's this one. Tomorrow is that one. Tomorrow is that one. Tomorrow is that one. Tomorrow is that one. That one. To my place? My sanctuary? Where my energy resides? My place? Are you whining? Nah, fam, I wasn't doing that. No, even if, let me tell you, even if I start dating someone, he's not coming to my place. He's not coming to my place. So you can siphon my energy. You can siphon my energy. You want to be able to study me very well in my own place. My place of vulnerability. There's my bed, there's my couch, there's my... I'm too relaxed. Like this. Next thing you're on top of me like that. Never, Shun. You're not coming to seduce me in my house. You will not seduce me in my house. You know? So that was it. I let him go. I let him go. I let him go. And that was it. It's not awkward because I did not disrespect him while dishing out the news to him. However, I choose to stay away from that vicinity downstairs because I don't want to bump into him. Do you understand the type of vibes? It's not awkward, but I don't want to find myself talking to him for a very long time until I've come out. I think I've already, that energy of rejection has left us. It's not a nice thing, guys, but I had to do it. It's not a nice thing at all. Yeah, so that is it. My plans for the rest of the year, it will depend on how God decides to shine his light on me in the next few weeks. But, at the end of the year, I'd like to go home and enjoy myself. And, I've worked so hard this year and I'm grateful to God for all the opportunities that I did not waste because I was ruthless with it, Yeah. So I think that's one of the things I came to tell you about today. Have you heard of that dude? The dude from New Guinea. Oh my God. Oh my God. Balthazar Egonga. You heard of that dude? Crazy, diabolical stuff, hey? Why would you put your tapes inside the laptop? Work laptop. Why would you put such crazy tapes in a work laptop? The backstory was his company, he's a politician. So his company was investigating him for fraud. And so he was on the run, right? He was trying to escape, run away. So inside his office, they found his work laptop and they were searching for things to actually incriminate him. And that's when they came across those tapes. 400 women, recording 400 women. What is this obsession with recording yourself while you're busy necking? What is that? What is that? 400 women, married women. This guy sampled the whole of New Guinea. He sampled the whole of New Guinea. Everyone was collecting left, right, and center. Collecting. The sad thing about this, that dude has a wife and 6 kids, and his wife is beautiful. Not because she's yellow born. She's natural. She's a very beautiful woman. How would they navigate through this embarrassment? Because it's a big one. Viral. This is a worldly news. CNN. This is CNN type vibes. This thing should be on the news. 400 women? 400 women? You know that dude is a high profile person, right? And you slept with him, no protection. A guy like that, he's in demand. Forget the fact that maybe he lacks discipline. He clearly is a disrespectful man for him to cheat with 400 women, right? So innocent looking like that. But you as a woman, you went over there knowing that he's a slime ball, and you slept with him. No protection? You wild. You are so wild for that. Spiritual ties? Soul ties? You didn't hear of that? Let me educate you on it. You see, spiritual soul ties, you can just sleep with one person. That's why God is saying that we should be very careful about sexual immorality, right? You can sleep with one person and your life will take a nosedive like this. 400 people? What? Nah. You don't fear. You don't fear. And then you don't know where the curses are coming from. Because you've slept with him and 399 other women. You don't know. Hey, God, free me in Jesus' mighty name. You'll be praying. Some of you are even in church. Some of you are even in church. You'll be rolling on the floor, asking for the assistance of God. But you're out there, tossing and turning on camera with a married man. High profile man. No protection. May God help you. And, if anybody from New Guinea does see this video, I want to pray for those people that their tapes are not out in the open yet. You know, it's a big problem. It's a big problem. Right now they're investigating if he has STDs, you know, the biggest one, because if it happens that he has STDs, he's intentionally doing this to spread this disease everywhere else so that he's not alone. And that's attempted murder, and he will go to jail for that. So that is the backstory of Balthazar Egonga, right? No, guys, please take care of yourself. I don't know. I don't know. Like, don't you love people? Don't you want to love someone first? Look into their eyes, fall in love with them every time you look at them? Hmm? It's things like this that will stop you from meeting your husband or ruin, even like at the end of the day, ruin your marriage. It's things like this. And then now the children have to carry those curses for another 4, 5, 6, 7 generations until God has blessed your family with someone who can actually pray and will break those curses for you. Until then, you wonder why you as a lady, you can't find a husband, right? That time your father already messed it up for you. Not even your father, your great-grandfather from 3 generations ago, he messed it up for you because he was disrespectful. That is an open door for bad things. Not even bad things. That is an open door for nonsense like that. Legal right. The demon will attack, terrorize all your family members. None of them will get married. All of them are going to be single mothers. All of that type of stuff. Be careful, please. Be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful. Y'all don't have, some of you, you act like it's not going to happen to you. There are some things that you're going through right now. And it's because of the person you slept with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago. There are some things you are going through right now. And it's a result of that. Be careful. I am no righteous person. I have made my mistakes. Well, it's not that bad. But then, like, I have made my mistakes and I've grown from them. You see, people that love you will advise you because they don't want that to happen to you. Certain things must not happen to you when they can see you are going in the wrong direction. So that's why they will advise your life. You know, young girl, you've got your life ahead of you and you want things to work for you and you wonder why God's not answering your prayers. Because the devil's talking, having a conversation with God and said, but she did this. She did this and she want that. She wild. No, fam. Please, man. Please, man. All right. That was a bit of my life. It was a bit of my update and also like my thoughts on religion. I don't know why I should caption this video. I will see when I'm done. Thank you for listening to this video. If you are still here up to this moment, you know, I'll speak to you about music, fashion, and anything that happens to be my head at that point in time. Take good care of yourself. God loves you.